Hey, I'm Tom, and this is Prima Facie. We talk about what common sense should make obvious. If you're in your 20s and you're struggling to launch your life, it's not because you're doing it wrong. It's because the system has changed. And if you're a parent wondering why your smart, motivated kid can't seem to get it together, you're not imagining things either. This is real, and it's worse than you think. Let's start with competition. Back in 1975, only about 15% of adults had bachelor's degrees. Today, that's nearly 40%. A degree used to open doors. Now it just gets you in line. And while the number of degree-holding jobs has skyrocketed, the number of jobs that actually require a degree hasn't kept up. And now, just as young people are trying to start their careers, here comes AI, reshaping the job market before they even get a chance to start. Goldman Sachs estimates that AI could automate 300 million jobs globally. That's not factory work, it's white-collar jobs, marketing, customer service, even software development. Automation tools are already flooding those fields, doing the job faster, cheaper, and guess what? No salary. And no, all that new money isn't coming to you. The system is designed to funnel those profits upward into the hands of the people who least need it. So you're not just competing with more people, you're also up against machines that never sleep, never eat, and never ask for raises. And no one prepared you for that. Let's talk about money. Since 1980, worker productivity in the US has soared by over 70%. But real wages, what your paycheck can actually buy, it's only risen by 15. In other words, you're producing way more value, but you're barely seeing any of it. And between 2021 and 2023, things got even worse. Inflation shot up, and for 2 straight years, it outpaced wage growth. So even if you got a raise, you likely lost ground. Today, every dollar you earn stretches less. You're standing on a treadmill that keeps speeding up, and your shoes are already worn out. Let's get real about what it actually costs to survive on your own in a city where jobs really exist. Here's the average rent for 1-bedroom apartments. Dallas, $1,418. Atlanta, $1,600. Chicago, $2,372. Now you add monthly expenses, utilities, groceries, car or transit, car insurance, internet and phone, health insurance premiums. Now here's what we haven't counted yet. An emergency fund, because life happens. Retirement savings, because you're told to start early, and no, 5% is not going to do it, 15% if you want to retire securely. And we're assuming you never eat out, you spend zero on hobbies, concerts, movies, dating, birthdays, weddings, weekend trips, you know, all the stuff that actually makes life worth living. Total monthly costs for this bare minimum life with no entertainment, $3,200 to $4,000 a month. Even with a $60,000 a year salary, which sounds pretty decent, you're barely breaking even. You have no cushion, no wiggle room, no fun. So what does that actually mean? It means living with roommates way longer. It means moving back home when things go sideways. It means delaying marriage, kids, home ownership, not because you're lost, but because it's financially impossible. And older people don't get it. They look at you and they say, I moved out at 20 and I did just fine. Yeah, Grandpa, well, gas was 89 cents. You could buy a house on 1 income and college didn't cost 6 figures. They had it easier. You're playing a harder game with steeper rules. So if you're in your 20s, here's the truth. You're not crazy, you're not lazy, and you're not behind. You're trying to function in a system that got more expensive, more competitive, and more rigged right as you entered it. If you're showing up, paying bills, caring for people, applying to jobs, trying to stay sane, that's impressive. And if you're even managing to save anything or invest in your future, that's heroic. Don't carry shame that doesn't belong to you. And if you're a parent, be honest. You didn't face this. Your rent wasn't 40% of your paycheck. Your degree didn't put you 6 figures in debt. You didn't need 10 internships and a personal brand just to land a job. You didn't have AI coming for your career before it even started. Your kid isn't failing. They're navigating a world that changed right underneath them. They don't need lectures about bootstraps. They need someone in their corner. And to the 20-somethings, you are the generation that can turn this around. The rest of us are counting on you. This country can't keep degrading the American dream. It's already hanging by a thread. But it's not gone, and it's not hopeless. Sometimes things have to get really bad before people act. And I think we're just about there. The frustration, the exhaustion, the quiet despair, it's not just personal, it's a signal that people are finally ready for something different. And the truth is, we can change course. We have done it before. Back in the early 20th century, America faced a similar crisis. We had runaway inequality, corporate overreach, a rigged system. But we fought back. We raised wages, protected workers, taxed the ultra wealthy, and we built a middle class so strong it carried us for generations. We already know how to fix this. We just have to choose to. That choice starts with awareness, with community, with refusing to accept that this is just how it is now. So if you're angry and confused, overwhelmed, good. That means you're awake. That means you still care. Subscribe if you want more straight talk like this. We're going to unpack how we got here and how we get out. This is Tom. This is Prima Facie. Thanks for watching.